high above the timberline. Glass on all four sides.
Floating on the clouds.
Sitting in a wooden box, completely in the sky, watching all the heavy human history pass by. Nothing underneath me but an ocean made of white, drinking up the isolation of the mountain night. Bassline rolling heavy through the elevated beams, finding all the quiet hidden deep inside the seams. Smoke drifting up toward the compass on the roof, living far away from all the pressure and the proof. Watch the silver tide
Rolling in the deep,
nothing out here but the peace.
while the valley goes to sleep. Midnight tower,
Floating in the atmosphere,
looking at the stars.
everything is crystal clear.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control,
just the slow boom bap.
in the rhythm of the soul. Topographical map, resting heavy on the desk, leaving all the complicated problems and the stress. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Listening to the wind, completely freezing up the pain. Just a hazy nomad, claiming space above the ground. Farthest I've ever been from a single city's sound. Radio was crackling with a frequency unknown. Out here in the altitude, perfectly alone. Watch the silver tide
Rolling in the deep,
nothing out here but the peace.
while the valley goes to sleep. Midnight tower,
Floating in the atmosphere,
looking at the stars.
everything is crystal clear.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control,
just the slow boom bap.
and the rhythm of the soul. Through the binoculars, seeing only space, putting down the burden of the heavy human race. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. Wood stove burning with a single glowing log, disconnecting totally from the valley in the fog. And that's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Slow it down.
Let the bass line,
No finish line,
no race to win.
just let the next chapter begin. Just let the next chapter begin.
Looking at the horizon, finding nothing but the black, knowing that this heavy mind is never climbing back. Not looking for a signal, not looking for a light, just putting on this vibration, sinking in the night. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand.
Watching over everything in a quiet, sleeping land. Midnight tower,
Floating in the atmosphere,
looking at the stars.
everything is crystal clear.
No rush, no stress,
taking back the control.
Just the slow boom bap
And the rhythm of the soul.
keep floating
Just a hazy nomad,
in the clouds high above.
no rush at all, no rush at all. Level minus 10,000. Ocean pressing on the thick glass.
Sink into the deep.
Miles and miles. Miles and miles below. Miles and miles below the heavy surface of the sea. Living in the pocket where the sunlight used to be. Metal bulkheads groaning from the weight of all the dark. Sitting in the belly of this isolated ark. Baseline moving slow through the heavy pressurized air. Finding absolute zero in the captain's leather chair. Smoke drifting up toward the glowing gauges on the wall. Waiting for a message that ain't never gonna call. Watch the water swirl,
Glowing in the black.
nothing out here but the peace.
And we ain't swimming back. Midnight habitat.
Floating in the trench,
Washing off the surface.
it's in the heavy city stench.
No rush, no stress.
Taking back the control.
Just a slow boom bap.
And the rhythm of the soul. Bioluminescent shadows moving past the heavy pain. Farthest I've ever been from the weather and the rain. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Disconnecting totally from the human food chain. Just a hazy nomad, claiming space inside the blue. Realizing everything I need is right in front of you. Sewn up and returning like a steady heavy drum. Out here in the water, comfortably numb. Watch the water swirl.
Glowing in the black.
Nothing out here but the peace.
And we ain't swimming back. Midnight habitat.
Floating in the trench.
Washing off the surface.
And the heavy city stench.
No rush, no stress.
Taking back the control.
Just a slow boom bap.
And the rhythm of the soul. Gravity acting different in this isolated space. Wiping all the history entirely from my face. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill. Sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. Listening to the titanium fighting off the deep. While the rest of the planet is walking in their sleep. And it's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong. Locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Slow it down.
No finish line,
no race to win.
Just let the next chapter begin. Looking at the viewport, nothing but the endless void. Everything the surface built is totally destroyed. Not looking for a rescue, not looking for the sun. Just putting on this vibration, feeling completely done. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand. Living on the bottom of a quiet
Sleeping land, midnight habitat,
floating in the trance,
washing off the surface.
and the heavy city stench.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control.
just a slow boom bap, and the rhythm of the soul. Keep floating,
Just a hazy nomad in the deep.
under the pressure. No rush at all.
Sitting in a metal tube, resting on the glacier shelf. Living at the end of the world, entirely by myself. Heavy parka thrown across the solitary wooden chair. Breathing in the warmth of the heavy, insulated air. Baseline vibrating through the frozen steel floor. Ain't nobody knocking on that heavy airlock door. Smoke drifting up to the frosted little window pane. Hiding from the freezing and the complicated rain.
Watch the blizzard blow. Nothing out here but the peace and the endless heavy night. Midnight Arctic,
Floating in the freezing haze.
miles and miles away.
From the heavy modern days.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control. Just the slow
boom bap
and the rhythm of the soul. Radar dish above the roof is completely buried in the ice. Living out here doesn't have a regular human price. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Listening to the heater taking on a heavy strain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space inside the freezing zone. Finding all the comfort completely off the grid and alone. Generators humming like a massive beating heart. Tearing all the surface level daily stress apart.
watch the blizzard blow.
Buried in the white.
Nothing out here but the peace and the endless heavy night. Midnight Arctic,
Floating in the freezing haze.
miles and miles away.
From the heavy modern days.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control. Just a slow boom back.
in the rhythm of the soul.
at the monitors, completely blank and dark, finding absolute zero in this frozen heavy park. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. Putting all the heavy thoughts deep into the freeze, letting the vibration bring me right down to my knees. And that's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Slow it down.
Let the bass line,
No finish line.
no race to win.
Just let the next chapter begin.
Looking at the compass, but the needle doesn't move. Settling down deep inside this heavy, heavy groove. Not looking for a fire, not looking for the sun. Just putting on this vibration until the night is done. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand. Living on the edge of a quiet, sleeping land.
Midnight Arctic,
Floating in the freezing haze,
miles and miles away.
from the heavy modern days.
No rush, no stress.
Taking back the control.
Just the slow boom bap and the rhythm of the soul. Keep floating.
Just a hazy
Nomad in the eyes.
into the white.
No rush at all.
No rush at all.
No rush at all.
No rush at all.
No rush at all. No rush at all.
100 feet above the black water, solid stone, holding back the tide.
Let the beam sweep.
Sitting in the lantern room at the top of the stair, salt water flying through the heavy midnight air. Thick curved glass keeping all the chaos outside. Living in the tower where the ancient sailors hide. Baseline rolling down the center of the heavy stone core. Ain't nobody knocking on that solid iron door. Smoke drifting up to the spinning yellow beam. Living on the edge of a violent, heavy dream.
Watch the light turn.
Sweeping through the dark,
Nothing out here but the peace.
in the solitary spark.
Midnight beacon, floating in the stormy haze. Looking down upon the fury of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control. Just a slow boom bap.
In the rhythm of the soul. Gears grinding slow in the middle of the quiet room, cutting through the weather in the oceanic gloom. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain, listening to the thunder in the heavy sideways rain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space above the sea, realizing absolute isolation is the key. Vibrations in the floor from the crashing of the deep, while the rest of the continent is trying hard to sleep.
Watch the light turn.
Sweeping through the dark,
Nothing out here but the peace.
in the solitary spark.
Midnight beacon, floating in the stormy haze. looking down upon the fury of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control. Just a slow boom back
and the rhythm of the soul. Looking out the window, nothing but the angry phone. Finding all the comfort in this heavy. I ain't home, breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill. Sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. Doesn't matter what the heavy weather tries to do. This vibration is the only thing that's passing through. When that's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of the slow, heavy song.
Slow it down,
Let the bass line. No race to win.
just let the next chapter begin.
Looking at the horizon, waiting for a ship to pass. Leaning my shoulder on the heavy, freezing glass. Not looking for a harbor, not looking for the shore. Just putting on this vibration, sinking in the flow. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand. Watching over everything in the quiet.
Sleeping land, midnight beacon, floating in the stormy haze. Looking down upon the fury of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control. Just a slow boom back
And the rhythm of the soul.
keep floating. Just a hazy nomad in the tower.
Keep the light turning.
No rush at all.
Millions of light years. Looking back.
Watch the galaxies turn.
Sitting in the dark under the heavy metal shell, far away from the cities and the stories that they tell. Giant glass eyes staring deep into the past, finding a vibration that was always meant to last. Bassline humming low through the heavy server rack, putting all the heavy human issues off the track. Smoke drifting up through the opening in the roof, looking at the cosmos and finding all the proof.
Watch the night sky move.
Floating in the vast,
Nothing out here but the peace
and the echoes of the past.
Midnight observatory, floating in the cosmic haze. Looking way beyond the limits of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control.
Just a slow boom back
And the
telescope tracking on the silent, heavy gear, erasing every fraction of the daily human fear. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Listening to the motors taking on the heavy strain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space inside the vault, knowing that the rushing is entirely our fault. There's a stretching out completely empty in the chill, while the giant turning universe is never sitting still.
Watch the night sky move,
Floating in the vast,
nothing out here but the peace
and the echoes of the past.
Midnight observatory floating in the cosmic haze, looking way beyond the limits of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control.
Just a slow boom bap
And the rhythm of the soul.
monitors, glowing in the dark blue, finding a perspective that is totally brand new. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. Putting all the heavy thoughts deep into the void, watching all the surface level static get destroyed. And that's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Slow it down.
No finish line,
No finish line.
no race to win.
Just let the next chapter begin.
Looking at the charts, mapping out the empty space, wiping all the exhaustion right off the human face. Not looking for
An answer.
not looking for the sun.
Just putting on this vibration until the night is done.
Keep the volume locked,
Let the frequency expand
watching over everything.
in a quiet sleeping land. Midnight observatory floating in the cosmic haze, looking way beyond the limits of the modern days. No rush, no stress, taking back the control. Just a slow boom bap and the rhythm of the soul. Keep floating,
Just a hazy nomad
and in the stars.
into the sky. No rush at all.
No rush at all.
15 levels deep in the concrete. Three-foot blast doors sealed tight.
Down in the bunker.
Walking slowly down the heavy graded iron stair, breathing in the ancient filtered subterranean air. Cables hanging completely dead from the rusted wall, listening to the silence in the middle of the hall. Bassline rolling heavy through the deactivated core. Ain't nobody ever walking through that heavy door. Smoke drifting up toward the warning light above, finding peace inside a place that wasn't built for love.
Watch the shadows stretch deep beneath the ground.
Nothing out here but the peace
And the heavy, heavy sound. Midnight silo
floating in the underground haze.
buried far beneath the panic
Of the modern days.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control.
just the slow boom bap.
In the rhythm of the soul. Control panels covered in a heavy coat of dust, leaving all the paranoia to the iron rust. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain, listening to the echo like a heavy, heavy rain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space inside the vault, putting all the surface level madness to a halt. Ventilation humming like a massive sleeping beast, finding all the comfort when you expect it the least.
Watch the shadows stretch deep beneath the ground.
Nothing out here but the peace
And the heavy, heavy sound. Midnight silo
floating in the underground haze.
buried far beneath the panic
Of the modern days.
No rush, no stress,
Taking back the control.
just the slow boom bap.
And the rhythm of the soul. Looking at the empty tube going all the way to black, knowing that this heavy mind is never turning back. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. The end of the world never came to knock upon the gate, so I'm using up the space to find a higher mental state. And that's perfectly fine, I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Slow it down,
No finish line,
no race to win.
just let the next chapter begin.
Looking at the ladder,
But I ain't looking for the sky.
watching all the complicated
Human questions die. Not looking for a surface,
Not looking for the sun,
not looking for the sun,
just putting on this vibration.
until the night is done.
Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand.
Waiting in the bunker
Of a quiet, sleeping land. Midnight silo
floating in the underground haze.
buried far beneath the panic
Of the modern days. the control.
Just the slow boom bap
And the rhythm of the soul.
keep floating. Just a hazy nomad
In the deep,
under the concrete.
no rush at all. No rush at all.
Compass spinning in the dark. Engines entirely dead.
Adrift in the gray.
Standing on the bridge, looking out into the absolute white, swallowed by the fog in the middle of a motionless night. There are thousands of tons of rusted iron floating on a mirror of glass, watching the invisible hours and the silent water pass. Baseline vibrating through the heavy navigation deck, finding perfect beauty in the center of an empty wreck. Smoke drifting up to the radar that ain't turning anymore. Millions of miles away from any kind of human shore.
Watch the ocean sleep.
Floating on the deep,
Nothing to control.
letting the water roll.
Midnight freighter gliding completely off the map. Breaking free entirely from the heavy modern trap.
Leaving all the anchors,
Resting deep beneath the foam.
making this forgotten piece of
Heavy steel a home.
no destination plotted on a dusty paper chart. Listening to the silence slowly healing up the heart. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Listening to the metal singing softly in the rain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space upon the sea. Realizing aimless wandering is how you get to be free. Containers stacked up high like an ancient pyramid. Forgetting every single heavy thing I ever did.
Watch the ocean sleep.
Floating on the deep,
Nothing to control.
letting the water roll.
Midnight freighter gliding completely off the map. Breaking free entirely from the heavy modern trap.
Leaving all the anchors,
Resting deep beneath the foam.
making this forgotten piece of
Heavy steel a home. Heavy steel a home.
leaning on the console, looking through the heavy pain, knowing that this heavy mind is never going back again. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. The current takes the vessel anywhere it wants to go. Everything is moving unbelievably slow, and that's perfectly fine. I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Let the bass is broken,
The engine is cold,
letting the rest of the story unfold.
water blending perfectly into the sky, watching every complicated human question die. Not looking for a harbor, not looking for a dock, just putting on this vibration, throwing away the clock, keep the volume locked. Let the frequency expand,
drifting forever in a quiet, sleeping land. Midnight freighter gliding completely off the map, breaking free entirely from the heavy modern trap,
leaving all the anchors,
resting deep beneath the foam,
making this forgotten piece of
heavy steel a home.
keep drifting
Just a hazy nomad on the way,
into the fall.
no destination.
Millions of gallons pressing on the curve. Solid concrete holding back the weight.
Power in the dark.
Walking down the crest of the massive sweeping wall, listening to the heavy canyon echo of the fall. Black water resting, completely silent on the lake, feeling every tiny little vibration that they make. Baseline rolling down into the generator hall, standing on the edge, completely feeling small. Smoke drifting out across the surface of the deep, feeding all the energy to a world that's fast asleep.
Watch the river run,
Falling through the stone,
nothing to connect.
vibrating all alone.
Midnight dance,
Midnight dame, standing heavy in the empty gorge, melting down the iron in the solitary forge.
watching all the water falling deep into the black, finding all the silence
And I'm never
turning back.
green painted steel spinning heavy in the base, completely isolated from the massive human race. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain, turning all the gravity into an endless chain. Just a hazy nomad walking on the brutal edge, leaning both my shoulders on the cold and heavy ledge. Electricity is pumping out across the quiet grid, washing away everything the weary humans did.
Watch the river run,
Falling through the stone,
nothing to connect.
vibrating all alone.
Midnight damn,
Midnight dance,
standing heavy in the empty gorge, melting down the iron in a solitary forge. Watching all the water falling deep into the black, finding all the silence, and I'm never turning back. Turning back.
looking at the tiny yellow lights 100 miles away, knowing that I'm staying in the dark until the day, breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. The turbines keeping rhythm with the beating of my chest, finding all the answers in the solitary rest, and it's perfectly fine. I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song. Let the bass be far away.
The grid is far away.
The mind is clear.
Let the heavy water disappear. Looking down the sheer drop,
Fading out of sight.
swallowed by the magnitude of this enormous night.
Not looking for a switch,
Not looking for a spark,
just putting on this vibration.
hiding in the dark.
Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand.
Standing on the barrier,
Of a quiet, sleeping land.
midnight dance.
Standing heavy in the empty gorge.
Melting down the iron in a solitary forge. Watching all the water falling deep into the black, finding all the silence and I'm never turning back. Keep floating
Just a hazy nomad.
on the wall.
Let the water fall.
Total isolation. Total isolation. Total isolation.
Total isolation. Thick glass holding back the sky.
Trapped inside the green.
Walking on a dirt path, buried in the middle of the dark. Trapped inside a bubble in the center of the sleeping park. Geometric triangles glowing in the pale moonlight, keeping out the freezing temperature of the winter night. Baseline rolling heavy through the overgrown ferns, watching how this isolated ecosystem slowly turns. Smoke drifting up and mixing with the heavy indoor cloud, living completely disconnected from the noisy crowd.
Watch the vapor rise.
Floating to the glass,
Nothing to disturb.
watching
The midnight pass. Midnight biodome, hiding in the heavy green.
locked inside a perfectly preserved and quiet scene.
Watching all the water dripping slowly to the floor.
Sealed away entirely behind the double airlock door. No seasons changing in this heavy artificial space. Time is moving incredibly slow inside this hidden place. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain. Listening to the sprinklers imitating tropical rain. Just a hazy nomad claiming space beneath the canopy, realizing everything is exactly how it needs to be. Vines wrapping completely around the heavy steel beams, living right inside the architecture of the strangest dream.
Watch the vapor rise.
Floating to the glass,
Nothing to disturb. watching the midnight pass. Midnight biodome, hiding in the heavy green.
Locked inside a perfectly preserved and quiet scene.
Watching all the water dripping slowly to the floor.
Sealed away entirely behind
The double airlock door.
Sitting on a rusted bench completely swallowed by the roots. Throwing away the calendar and stepping out my heavy boots. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill. Sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. The oxygen is heavy and the frequency is perfectly aligned, leaving all the complicated human tragedies behind. And that's perfectly fine.
I'm right where I belong.
Locked inside the tempo of this slow,
Heavy song.
let it grow.
Let the bass go down deep.
The mind is clear.
We control the weather in here.
Looking at the glass, wiping off the heavy midnight dew. Staring at a world outside that doesn't have a single clue. Not looking for an exit, not looking for the street. Just putting on this vibration, sinking in the heat. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand.
Breathing in the jungle of a quiet sleeping land. Midnight biodome, hiding in the heavy green.
Locked inside a perfectly preserved and quiet scene.
Watching all the water dripping slowly to the floor.
Sealed away entirely behind
The double airlock door. Keep floating
just a hazy nomad.
in the leaves.
Let the water drip.
Total isolate.
Yeah. 100 miles off the continental coast, standing on the shoulders of an iron ghost.
Suspended in the dark.
Sitting on the edge of the heavy landing pad, leaving behind every single heavy thought I had. Looking down the sheer, dropping to the absolute black, knowing that the mainland ain't never calling back. Baseline rolling heavy through the labyrinth of steel, disconnecting totally from the things I used to feel. Smoke drifting up toward the dead communication tower, finding absolute peace in the solitary hour.
Watch the water roll, swirling underneath.
Nothing to extract,
Just the air we breathe.
Midnight ring, standing heavy on the ocean shelf,
Talking to the shadows.
and listening to myself.
Miles and miles away,
From the illuminated shore,
letting the silence settle.
in the the heavy iron core. Cranes hanging completely frozen in the salty sky, watching all the complicated human drama die. Every exhale clears another shadow from the brain, listening to the metal, absorbing all the strain. Just a hazy nomad, claiming space above the void, living on a structure the economy destroyed. Gauges covered up in a heavy coat of rust, putting all my faith in the solitary trust.
The water rolls, swelling underneath.
Nothing to extract,
Just the air we breathe. Midnight ring,
standing heavy on the ocean shelf,
talking to the shadows.
and listening to myself.
Miles and miles away,
From the illuminated shore,
letting the silence settle.
in the heavy iron core. Walking down the catwalk, boots heavy on the grate, entering a totally suspended mental state. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the universe stands still. The drill is pulled up and the well is finally closed. Everything is exactly how it's naturally supposed, and that's perfectly fine. I'm right where I belong, locked inside the tempo of this slow, heavy song.
Let it rust.
Let the bass drop.
The machinery is dead.
The mind is clear.
Nothing but the deep water down here.
Looking at the horizon, not a single ship in sight. Swallowed by the magnitude of the heavy ocean night. Not looking for a rescue, not looking for a light. Just putting on this vibration, making everything right. Keep the volume loud, let the frequency expand.
Standing on the ruins of a quiet, sleeping land. Midnight ring,
Standing heavy on the ocean shelf,
talking to the shadows.
and listening to myself.
Listening to miles and miles away,
From the illuminated shore,
letting the silence settle.
in the heavy iron core.
Keep floating,
Just a hazy nomad on the iron.
over the abyss. Total isolation.
200 miles above the atmosphere. The whole world turning incredibly slow.
Floating in the black.
Looking through the heavy glass of the quiet observation dome, staring at the glowing marble that we used to call a home. Silver modules locked together in the absolute dark, drifting endlessly inside this heavy cosmic park. Baseline vibrating through the heavy zero-G, finally discovering what it means to be totally free. Smoke drifting out and hanging perfectly still in the air, leaving behind the gravity of every earthly care.
Watch the planet spin, glowing in the deep.
Nothing left to change
while the continents sleep. Midnight orbit, drifting in the starry deep.
Watching the entire human
population fall asleep. Gravity is gone, leaving all the weight behind.
Finding the absolute quiet
of a peaceful mind.
Solar panels. Solar panels. Solar panels reflecting the distant light of the moon, suspended perfectly inside this silent heavy cocoon. Every exhale clears the final shadow from the brain, looking at the weather systems without feeling the rain. Just a hazy nomad, cleaning space outside the world, watching all the mysteries of the universe unfurl. Their scrubbers humming with the steady heavy breath, living on the borderline between the eternal and death.
Watch the planet spin, glowing in the deep.
Nothing left to change
while the continents sleep. Midnight orbit, drifting in the starry deep.
Watching the entire human
population fall asleep. Gravity is gone, leaving all the weight behind.
Finding the absolute quiet
of a peaceful mind.
Untying the tether, letting the connection completely drop, knowing that this heavy journey isn't never gonna stop. Breathing in the midnight, holding on to the chill, sitting in the pocket where the galaxy stands still. This is the finale, the highest peak of the climb, stepping entirely out of the parameters of time, and that's perfectly fine. I'm exactly where I belong, at the absolute limit of this slow, heavy song.
Let it drift now.
Let the bass drop heavy.
The coordinates are erased.
The mind is clear.
There is only the universe out here.
Looking at the stars, reading the ancient heavy map, closing my eyes and falling into the ultimate nap. Not looking for a signal, not looking for a bass, just putting on this vibration, disappearing into space. Keep the volume locked, let the frequency expand,
floating forever
above a quiet, sleeping land.
Midnight orbit, drifting in the starry deep.
Watching the entire human
population fall asleep. Gravity is gone, leaving all the weight behind.
Finding the absolute